Hello, friends and strangers on the internet. Welcome back to the channel. Hello and welcome back. Today we are featuring a Patreon request, but the video you're about to watch is technically from the past. I am Jesse from the future. Fun to think about. Usually editing Jesse is from the future, but it's just me, regular Jesse from the future, to let you know that this is part 2 of a 2-part video. The part 1 of this video is on my Patreon, which is, I don't know why I'm pointing in that direction. It is on my Patreon, which is easy access. All you need to do is spend $1 a month, or if you're very clever, you get a free 7-day trial, and you can just exit before you have to pay anything. I wanted to leave that window open for anybody who's interested. But if you'd like to check out part 1, it is on my Patreon. I'll go ahead and link it in the pinned comment below if you are interested. Otherwise, please enjoy part 2 of this reaction. Before we jump into this reaction, I want to give a big thank you to all of my viewers and supporters, especially my Patreon supporters. Thank you so much for being here. And if you are watching this on YouTube and you're a Patreon supporter, you are missing part 1. Go check it out on the Patreon page if you want to check out part 1. But if you're just here for part 2, thank you so much for being here. And thank you everyone else for being here, for viewing my videos, for supporting me, and just being here, spending this time with me and experiencing amazing music and amazing art and amazing culture with me. Thank you so much for being here. All right, let's go. Alrighty, tidy, lefty, and righty. Once again, if you would like to check this out without me, or maybe check it out again, the link will be in the description, both on Patreon and on YouTube this time. Alrighty, let's check this out. Icarus by The Big Push. Let's go.
Catch me knocking at your window while I'm
Okay, I was not expecting a flower. I was laughing because I thought it was a lollipop, and then I was just shook by the fact that it was a flower. Holy moly. That kind of warped my brain. I was expecting lollipop, and then flower came out. That wasn't ready for that. My goodness, I was laughing preemptively.
catch me knocking at your window while I'm peeping through your door. It's carpet on the ceiling and we're falling through the floor. Well, there's blood upon your lips, a lizard on your shirt. What's that I hear you saying as you're crawling through the dirt? You lie. Watch me fly to the sun. I wanna be like a body full of fever. Her hands are on the go. The finger on the trigger is sweet 44. Well, you're working for the money, 30 days and 40 nights. They never tell you how they want it, but they want it right. It's like watch me fly into the sun. I wanna be like Icarus.
Excuse me. Sorry, I have to pause and yap, do the YouTuber reactor thing where I have to occasionally pause the copyrighted material and then yap through it. Even though I think Big Push and Run don't do that so much. I don't know. Either way, this is fantastic. This is fantastic. I am going to need to take a moment to read the lyrics afterward, for sure. I feel like there's some specific references there that are going over my head in the moment of this catchy high energy. In fact, it's so high energy, I'm wondering, did I forget to lower? Okay, I didn't forget to put it back on normal play speed. Okay, cool. This is fun. It shouldn't be fun. It seems kind of somber in its own right, but it's fun. It's catchy. That chorus is gonna be stuck in my head for hours, possibly days. Oh my goodness. And the Icarus costume is just way too perfect. I don't know why. It's perfect. I'm getting like this like almost Chris Angel kind of vibe. It's great. All right, let's keep listening.
Watch me fly into the sun. I wanna be like Icarus.
Facial expression. The faces they make.
Feel it slipping into morning like a whisper at your cheek. That'll keep you going, it'll get you through the week. We got lights, music, a whole house of fun. Well, everybody's out, but no one ever comes. So see me, pretty baby, as I'm crawling on my knees. Barefoot over glass, sugar tastes so sweet. So many crazy people, I'm never coming down. Everybody's singing 'cause everybody's out. Watch me fly into the sun. I wanna be like Icarus. Watch me fly into the sun. I wanna be like.
Oh, that was fun. That was way too much fun. Okay. Let me give some quick thoughts. One thing I remember reading when I was trying to look up a quick summary of this of the myth of Icarus is that they were Icarus and his father, or perhaps people they related to, were exiled by King Midas. Does that have anything to do with why everybody's all gold? Again, I didn't take the time to read the whole story, especially the one that kept popping up when I was trying to do a quick Google search was the Ovid version. I'm guessing that's like the version that most people know of. And I just didn't take the time to read it. I just didn't. Maybe I should. I don't know. But I'm wondering if the fact that King Midas has anything to do with the fact that everybody's all golden. I don't know. Another thing I want to talk about is the wings pattern. I think it's just really, really creative that they had not only the gold wings, but there's like this like black fuzzy kind of like rim around it. It kind of gives me like this like vibe of like being singed by fire. And I just think that's really cool and artistic. I don't know. That was lovely. That was fun. I want to take a moment to read the lyrics though, because the chorus I got and I heard the verses, but I was so caught up in the movement of the music that like the meaning of it just kind of went over my head. So I want to take a moment to like read the lyrics, maybe pick them apart a little bit. And yeah, I will be right back. Oof, I'm back again. Thanks for waiting. So after going over the lyrics, I find it fascinating how the story of Icarus is being like flipped over a little bit. Instead of a cautionary tale of hubris, as the original story is, we're almost like romanticizing hubris and like acknowledging the self-destruction of flying so high that you're just destined to fall from it anyway. And there's just something quite beautiful and tragic about that, about acknowledging that this is obviously going to be a self-destructive path to try to be like Icarus, but also like just going, "Whee, so much fun" while doing it. You know, that's the vibe I'm getting, and there is something thrilling about being self-destructive. I've lived a of that lifestyle where it was incredibly self-destructive, self-sabotaging, but there was a part of it that was just so thrilling. I wouldn't say fun. Maybe at the time I felt it was fun sometimes, but really it was a thrill thing, like thrill seeking thing. So that's kind of what the vibe I'm getting from this song. It may have something to do with fame, especially since these are musicians. The idea of growing a following and growing fame and like chasing stardom. Now that I think about it, you know, flying toward the sun is a star, and then chasing stardom is almost like flying toward it just there's metaphors happening here. Okay, I'm making sense. I'm just not finding the right words to say it. Okay, I promise. But yeah, chasing stardom is almost like a metaphor of flying toward the sun and vice versa. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. Bam. That made sense, right? It definitely made sense. But that's the vibe I'm getting, and I think it's cool. I like that, like, what's the word people use? Subversion of the theme here. That's really, really cute. Not cute. It's clever. That's the word I'm looking for. It's very clever, very very poetic, very artistic, and surprisingly relatable. I think almost anybody has had, especially in our modern age of social media, where anybody can be a star if you try hard enough or say the right words or get the right sponsors, etc. Like, or all of the above in some cases. Like, the idea of chasing fame and stardom or attention even is just almost like taken for granted in our modern era. This song is a bit older, but not much older. Let me check and see if I can see when this was released. 5 years ago, so not much older. Like, yeah, yeah, that's cool. That was great. That was great. That was really great. I liked that. If you liked that, please click the link in the description. Go check it out. If you're on Patreon, click both of those links in the description. Go check both of them out if you haven't already, or if you want to do it without me, or again. Yeah, this video is starting to drag on a little bit, even though it was technically a double feature on Patreon. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank you everybody who's made it this far into the video and spent this time with me. I appreciate you sharing this experience with me. If you want to check out more of the Big Push, once again, links are in the description. And I'm going to end it here and see you in the next one. Bye for now.